welcome back to SLuredWOrds Plays FTL. When we last left off, we had major defeats, many restarts. Playing as Type B again, though, because I just, anything unlocks it's a Type B ship of this, or Type C ship, and it's really good for unlocking other ships. Data you carry is filed to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure you explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Also, when we last left off, we were talking a lot about the Halo sandbox and people being mad about the new shotgun design and all that. Ugh. Alright. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, ask them what's wrong. Help, we're being overrun by some kind of giant space spiders. Yeah. Your crew slowly creeps up on a cluster of creatures from behind without warning. A giant arachnid turns and charges. However, your team stays in control and before long you're beating them back. They are thrilled to success and offer you a reward. That's a lot of fuel. I like to take that. Go up here. Anyways, when we were about to hail the sandbox, talking about a lot about how people were unhappy with the new shotgun and pistol design, and how they much rather prefer the old one. And then all the people saying that it's just kind of stupid. Who cares? They think it's fine. I think they're fine too. Scanners indicate a battle is taking place nearby. It seems that someone's under attack by space pirates. I think they're fine. I think they remind me a lot of Halo 4 and 5, but they are trying to blend the art styles, so again, I'm okay with that. Like, they had the Halo 4 and Halo 5 grunts along with the Halo 1, 2, 3 grunts, and ODST and Reach grunts, I guess. I don't know. And then you using the Reach officer helmet on the Elite. I think that's really cool, too. Like, on the red Elites, instead of just making them red, they now have, like, this slightly different helmet. It makes them look like an officer. And I think that's, like, the smartest thing you could probably do. I think that looks really good. Nice. We took down the missile launcher, too, which was pretty important. But, the thing is that with these shotguns, and this is my point I was trying to make last episode, I think the community would be a lot more happier if the Magnum, like, keep the side pistol as, like, the sidearm, but bring back the Magnum, make it beefier, because this pistol is already said to be kind of like the fast pistol from Halo 5. It's fast draw, fast fire rate. It's kind of like that Halo 3 ODST pistol. The pirate ship breaks apart, and you hasten to contact the civilian ship. Apparently, the ship was being assaulted as a science vessel. Thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. Sweet. That's pretty good. Go up here, see what's up here. Scanners feel a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while you wait for the FTL to recharge. Explore the asteroid field. A pirate ship hiding behind a large asteroid attacks you. That's okay. Nice dodge. We just mainly want to worry. We just want to make sure we're not getting hit by an asteroid. And we want to try to dodge that burst laser. And mainly by hit by an asteroid, I mean dodge your weapons and cloaking from getting hit by an asteroid. Everything else, I don't give a shit about. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I gotta take it because I gotta wait for this. Nice. Okay, listen. Blotch, you're getting out of here. By the way, new crew, so that should maybe help. That should help. But yeah, they are working on the sandbox a little bit. I'd love to see the sandbox like include some different versions of those, because it's even said like in the blog post that the riot shotgun's a little bit more weaker than the tactical shotgun. It's a little more spammy. It's a riot shotgun. It's got a strum barrel. It's fast. You know what that would be like? I would love to see the redesign of the shotgun, the new one, the Bulldog, be like some kind of like, make it like a banished weapon instead. Make it like a Mauler, but like basically you took the Mauler pistol and then you add like a barrel and a stock to it. Like you can like see like the kind of like the original Mauler design. Because the thing is, I really liked the Mauler design. I thought it was a very cool variant to a close quarters weapon. Oh, you know what? We need to fix that. Get out of here. Gonna wait for an asteroid. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Let's match and hit our engines and destroyed all the work we did. Okay, anyways, turn off this med bay. Love how that still hits, but it's gonna happen. I'm just glad a lot of them are missing. It's pretty good. Turn off the oxygen so we can get this charging a little bit faster. How little it is. Yeah. Turn this back off, turn this back on. We don't need a store. We're actually pretty good on scrap so far. We just don't want to take a lot of damage like our last run. Or runs. Soon after arriving in the system, you're hailed by a small cruiser. What good fortune that we have to run into each other. Nothing personal, but you have some information we need. See, now that I can respect. I'm still going to kill you, but I can respect that. You know, this man, just a pirate trying to make his way living. Just trying to get some information. Womp womp. Anyways. But yeah, but make like the bulldog kind of like look like that. Like even make it like have like the smaller barrel, and just like you kind of like it looks like the drum magazine's like a mauler. Like because I really did like Halo 4's attempt to sidearm 2, where they made like a close quarter sidearm. Might be a little too powerful. I'll give you that. But I also like the idea of that being like the brutes like sidearms, like instead of having like a regular pistol that's good backup, they have like a shotgun because they're so aggressive. I think that would have been cool too. But if you're not gonna do that, brutes are just they're already holding the bulldog and like in the scene. Just make it like a fuck you. Really? Deja vu. I want to finish this thought process. Just give me some little bit of time here. I'm really just trying to not take as much damage as I have been, which I'm not sure what I can do about that. It's okay. It's okay. Because I think they're about dead. I think they're about dead. Again, another rough start. I'm really having some bad deja vu right now, but get them before they get us, dude. They are just Stop it. Yeah, you gotta get in there and fix that auction first before we all suffocate. Let's give me some time to fucking think and say my thoughts on Halo Infinite, at least. This is just terrible. This is a terrible run already. Look at me. I'm not being melodramatic like all the Halo fans are mad that the Bulldog is replacing tactical shotgun. Anyway, so back to my point. Same with the Effector. I'd love to see the Effector be kind of like a banished weapon, because that's what they did with Halo Infinite. Like with these different weapons that can do different stuff. They made they had a different variant for each weapon type, and then it would be those variants of like different weapons that can do different jobs or split up between different factions. Like the plasma rifle is good for taking down shields, for example, in Halo CE. Plasma pistol, same with that. It can overcharge, and it's like a best friend. But this plasma rifle does a little bit more overall damage, so after you take down the shields, you can kind of do some stuff with that. Assault rifle, Magnum, the sniper, Magnum's like a mid-range, it's a utility weapon. I'm not saying that Magnum needs to be that. I'm fine with Magnum being like coming back and being like a really strong like pistol, kind of like almost like the Mauler a little bit. But like just instead of having like all be UNSC, like new weapon variants for the UNSC, Which there are some new weapon variants for the Banished, but that's because the Banished is a new faction in general, and they it's runs this plasma thing. Like, run some of these jobs over on like some of these like ballistic stuff with the Banished, because I think that like especially the ballistic stuff, you could take advantage with like spikers and all that. I think you can like have that like ammo type, make some really cool Banished weapons. I'd love to see like the Defector be like some needle like version of the needle rifle, but instead of being like a assumed weapon like a DMR, it's an assault rifle that's slow fire, a heavy assault rifle, which makes sense for the Banished that like fires slow but like fully automatic shots that fire these really fast projectile spiker rounds at you that just like hurt the living shit out of you. And I think that'd be really cool. And then make like the assault rifle have like a tighter like spread, so that way it can do like medium range, but you have to focus on it. And then maybe make the burst plasma rifle even better at doing something like that. Like it's got a very tight spread, but because that's got a slower rate of fire, or it's burst fire. And each of those can kind of fill different niches within like the assault rifle group. But then you can like have like a Banished, you can have a Covenant. I say Covenant, it's Covenant-esque, version of the oh, fuck. Okay. Come on. Nice. And I think that would have been like the cooler way to do some of this stuff, but I'm not like overly like, man, this is the end of the world. I've been seeing some Halo influencers talk about it in that way, or that might be not giving them enough credit. Here's some equipment from our stores. I would say they are very upset. That's the best way to put it. They're very upset over it, and I'm not as much. Ship explodes and you buy a substantial collection of scrap material. It's not the end of the world for me. A lot of other good stuff looks good with Halo. And I think the biggest part is that they feel like betrayed, but they are also a gaming studio that can kind of, I'm glad they are making new stuff. I'm glad that they're trying that out. I don't think trying to make it completely like a fanfare game to the Halo fans is the right thing. Now, I think you can really, I think you could have brought back the tactical shotgun and pistol, or at least made them look more, in the Magnum, I should say. That, or make the other weapons look more Halo-esque, like with lights and stuff, which I think they probably are going to do. Be fair, they got like a lot of time, that just, they got some more textures, add stuff. That just take a lot to retexture by adding like little lights, little flickers and stuff. You encounter a refugee ship drifting through space. It looks like it was fleeing to double defenses and ran out of fuel. Stress being is active, but you're not sure if anyone's on board, and its communications seem to be down. Looks like the ship ran out of fuel. The crew ran out of food not long after. Despite the grisly scene that remains, you find one surviving crewman locked in a freezer, almost perfectly preserved and apparently overlooked by the starving crew. That's interesting. Well, you're not doing too much except for sensors, but welcome to the team huts. You don't need a crew member. You find a space station set up for travelers, browsing through its listings. You find a tavern full of mercenaries for hire, and look for potential crew members. Do not hire anyone. To the distress beacon. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt. You find a ship with pirate markings, partially crushed between two large rocks. It must be a illegally mined belt without proper equipment. Carefully cut out the ship with a very large beam. Use your beam to make a few precision cuts in the asteroid, somehow, and the ship quickly gives a burst of its thrust, and the rock crumbles away. They thank you and offer some resource they had collected. It's pretty good. We got time for this? I'm not risking it. We got 100 scrap. It's only on the wrong tube. Oh my god. My throat's dry. I swear I don't have corona. Unless, imagine I do. I'm asymptomatic, or slightly symptomatic right now. But I'm not showing other symptoms. This is like a rare occurrence of me coughing. It's just so happens to happen twice in one morning. A nearby space station hails you. Greetings, and your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal. Check their offer. Now I'm just thinking about the deal we lost out on. And we could have gone to another sector, but I'm glad we didn't risk it. We're going to go here. I'm going to go Solon controlled. A little more interesting. Maybe we can pick up another Solon crew member. We can go down those. Maybe they're trying to find a rebel stronghold or something. You're off in Solon space from what you heard. They anticipate the coming war and made preparations to hold their borders. But anyways, I do feel like they could have taken a little more of a Halo CE. Like my final thoughts on it. I feel like they could have maybe took a bit more of a Halo CE approach. Make some of these newer weapons like the Bulldog, like the riot shotgun. Like the defector weapon or the commando, whatever it's called. Your crew are constantly looking out the window, checking for hostiles. You jump every creek and on the ship. Yeah, okay. Anyways, let's go like right. We can go like around. We go like around here. Alright, go like this. I'd rather just go here. This is a weird sector. Excuse me. It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within a nebula to warn of you passing. If its power starts to power its FTL, we're going to die again, aren't we? It's FTL tribe. If it gets away, no doubt it will warn of your position. We need to do this. We're going to need to do enough damage. Anyways, final thoughts. I feel like they could have done something more like Halo CE, where they made some of the newer weapons for different factions, instead of just trying to make like these completely alien weapons. I feel like they could have had some of these sandbox roles. Just kill me. We're dead. We're dead. Amen. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, comment, like, subscribe. Wait, how long are we recording this? 17 minutes? Yeah. I'm good with that. Thanks for watching. I gotta start record one more episode. Imagine this next run's gonna be like the really good one too. So it's just it's like 9:30 already. It's gonna take up most of my day. Thanks for watching though. If you like what you saw, comment, like, subscribe. Final thoughts on the weapons sandbox. Could have took maybe some roles from Halo CE to have some of these roles in the sandbox be split up more by other factions instead of just trying to create these new roles in the sandbox. And I mean, I think they are kind of doing that. I think with some of the new weapons they could have done different, cooler stuff instead of just kind of making it look like Destiny or like Modern Warfare with some of these weapons, or to make them more like Halo, like I guess make them more Halo. Like again, I think people would be really happy if the Bulldog came in as like a Mauler-esque shotgun, and then the defector came in as like or the commander came in as like a needler assault rifle, like heavy assault rifle. Thanks for watching. If you like what I saw, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. That's all I've already repeated myself enough on it. See ya.